So welcome to the new series, Valhalla, the cyberpunk bartender action game. Although I guess the real name is VA-11, well VA-11 Hall-A. It's basically just a storytelling game that's done through you being a bartender. You'll understand as we play through. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks and enjoy. Let's head in. Cyberpunk bartender action. I mean, there's a signal on the TV, and hey, over here. That's the room with the TV. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have been a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% of how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. What parcel? See ya. Jill. It was just a dream. Looking near the door. Chapter 1. Excellent, as chapters. So was it Primera? Let's see. Your membership to Shining Fingers will automatically be renewed on the 17th. I don't know why I laughed at fingered. Actually, I do. I'm a child. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using that live backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Click to dismiss the message. That's our phone. Boss and me. Go to work. T-shirt. Best boss. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. We have no money. Go to unlock. Can't add anything. Log in jail. Augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Hills returns next year. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to security. Where? Oh, we can read it. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They're yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, well, Alice_Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January. The group declared during the stream. Shallow threats. Not hiding anything. wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. Funny girl, the person was supposed to show the love and respect they had for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. Right. Is there any... mass immigration, inflation rates. They learn in our schools and universities, but they apply what they learn elsewhere, and I find it rather insulting. They don't know shit. And the other one, I don't. Sounds like it's a stage show. This sexist song, that's just music. We don't need to do that. Oh, they realised this changed this text to the right. Would you leave not without you? For the whole thing? I don't think there's anything else to do but go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, Joe. When will you admit you have a John face, Joe? Yeah. It's got a red. Oh, Jillian. When you let people call you Jules, quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and see here what I just told you. You said something? Yes, that you look distracted, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? I'll have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact I had spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, you doing 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's other beer cans around my bar. Did you say something? You're gonna work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics. A piano man. I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here. Let's start with a sugar rush. Hopefully must be using a navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavours like sweet and type like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells to the right. On the right, put a shaker in the centre. When done, press the mix button and then press again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that will be all. But if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can can't speak. You can press reset at any time, even while the sync is moving, don't really use it. And there should be no problems. either a sugar rush or a piano man if I mess up the ingredients or the drink. Let's reset. So let's go by name. We'll do the sugar rush. So it's two of these. 1, 2. Powder Delta. We've got optional Gambo tree. All mixed. Ale. So it's two of these. One of these and an optional one of these. Mix. Stop. It's because I've mixed it for too long, that's why. And then there's a drink. Yeah, happy now. A little but not quite. Let's do one more. When we for bits, some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended, but when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or age. I'm assuming on the rocks being size. Okay, I was right. It should be noted that the station will and I start mixing. Perfect. Give me a moon blast. My name. So we're looking for a moon blast. So it's 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder. 1 of these. 2 of these. All on the rocks and blended. So it should start getting faster at some point. There we go. Did I use it for long enough? So I told you, let's get working. Before I forget, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. If the ingredients already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. And if a recipe says it uses means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Okay. The alcoholic factor. This is Diane. Or Dana. Dana, isn't it? Who was that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping, wiping her hair. Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. Just going to make her such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up to you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us without work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you believe in yourself. You think Chief knocked her out? Unlikely to be crowing about it or taunting us if that was the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. Sleeping, not comatose. Time to start. Get clean in the bathroom. I used to spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. we had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, a lot of them. You're joking. You've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? That's punishment. So he has to clean the bathroom because of the dogs. Where's the cleaning stuff? Music with a new jukebox. This model is to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. Get my beer. Beer. But it's one of these. Two of those. One. Two. 4 of these. 3, 4. Is there anything else I need? I think that's it. Stop. Here you go. And they're gonna give me a big one. So I need to double the ingredients. It's 2 of these, 4 of these, 3, 4, 2 of these, 4 of these, 2, 3, 4. Then it's gonna be 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bit for a man like him. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. I mean, this hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do? To Donovan D. Dawson, Chief Editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Kind of reminds me of the... what's the guy? You know, the newspaper editor for... Peter Parker? I just can't remember. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit then? People love those articles, they love reading about that urban legend. And you blame them the whole and they also wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That brings clicks for all kinds of people, and clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery. I wouldn't not count that as nice. Explain about the fact you write about the hackers, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations of copycats. I can't read your newspapers, they agree about running into at least one article. I don't write about it, interns do. Just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article, I suppose, like but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Business them out. Have enough pressure and horrors as is. Don't need to add lit cities, lovely citizens to that list. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt. Maybe his job would be easier. How so? People get... I think I want to say desensitized. People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started doing this job, it only took the news of some elderly women being killed guaranteed clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy being hit by a truck. I know I shouldn't laugh, but the reason why I laugh is because in Final Fantasy VII, when Palmer gets hit by a truck and goes flying, it's pretty funny. That's not enough, they need a full sub story behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easy to write about and make up anything you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people will avoid them as so will see them. That means money, and money's good. That's where he does have a point. What about the opinion columns? He hates them. Now they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that looks a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like. Another newspaper. Yep. The kid on the restaurant critique column. Got his name. Don't care about his name. This column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits. Wow. Then a bit dead. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. Also, he rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. Tries to get free meals. Oh, the music changed. Notice that. One that gets laughed at. Looks like he came to this. But did he look like a fat child with a really small face? It was another beer. Might as well give him another big beer. So, 4, 2, 4, and then the rest is as is. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? If a place smells like soap and... well... nobody bothered. Gillian shouting from the bathroom. I mean, so's in the building, not you. You can then think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So celebrities. You have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing much. You're not making me feel special. Up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. I tend to well, actually want to see fall from grace. Why do you think people that gossip about famous people always sound? People pretend that they love celebs. But what they really want to see, is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for them to be so much more successful than them. Gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit enjoying it. They want to escape their lines by living someone else's. I fair to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or they were dating God, who knows? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency. Yeah, that stuff. It's like hairdressers. What do you know about hairdressers? It's bold. Sensationalize is the key word here. These people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones consistently cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Public craving, or those little moments when they make a mistake. Crowd just wants to see they're human. Instigating behaviour that should be acknowledged in the first moment. They like a big words to complete that big game, and yet he can't. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy refrain from using it. But a few stories in her career. Quite well. It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories. A personal stranger of sorts. Lana Smithy is a ghostwriter. Eventually the people from those stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, but it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Well, if you ever retire, that office is waiting for you. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Dawson. Or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather, it's too general, but Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. To me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you? Oh god, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss, or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Drink, do you want another? But I need to cut myself off. Give me You want something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. So we can say it's bitter. So something bitter that doesn't include this caramel drink. I'm gonna do a sunshine cloud. And we'll have a quick look. I'll drive it. No, that's alcoholic. Suplex. That's alcoholic. And that's alcoholic, so you can choose from the gut punch or sunshine cloud. All aged and mixed. This one's more expensive. I want something big things in, so 2, 3, 4. Optional. He wants it on the rocks, blended. There we go. You can actually do it. This is about having investors. There was some broke news then that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no, these bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Investors suck harder. Darling. Give me money so I can give you, so you can make more. But no, they have to stick their noses and start choosing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organisations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers, that's what it is. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? More clicks, make sure to keep that stuff spicy. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. We can check those ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan Day Dawson is. The Triple D. What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs. You think their short legs would hinder them. What? The ceiling? The vents? Big gut punch. So it's gonna be 10 of these because he wants a big one. Two of them, and then I can want to age the mix. I can put optional. put 2 in. Oh, it's not blended, is it? It's mixed. Like, huh, I wonder why that failed. So, 2 age, then fix stop. This crack house is a bar. Smells like dog urine and soap. Mr. England. But it's Tuesday. Will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? The answer's no. I asked why you decided to come to Valhalla then. Somebody recommended me this place. I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. This is a regular here now. A regular. I can see one thing, whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. We don't put this show. The others ran out. You're allowed to sing. Let's see, any other feedback? Nothing? Can't afford to slander this place, no CC. Know my boss? I don't know her. I know who she is. Dana Zane. The Red Comet. The woman who fended off Mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and title I've never heard of before. Quite a few things before opening the bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. Oh, he was there to see her take out the rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not keep your mouth shut in front of them. One involved Class 5 weaponry. The other one a pickup artist, and the latest an alpaca. Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. Started spitting on everything. Can you get him anything else? A power driver. Please, there's what we have her today. Name a pile driver. There's nothing to insinuate you wanted like a big one or anything. So we'll just give him a normal one. It's just mixed. Fine, I guess. I think I heard you wrong. If you ever faked an orgasm, take that as a yes. Even the most sincere people lie. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Realities will come crashing through the door eventually. But for that moment, the lie can give you meaning to you. You know they exist, but you should acknowledge them. Random thought you suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crap house. Want another drink already? That was quick. A fringe weaver. But it's 1 and 9. I also want to give him a big one. Aged, mixed. Now we'll just give him a normal one. Have you ever felt empty? There's a part of you missing. Can't say I have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that's lacking something on earth to get, or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. It sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. It's like, well, I want. That sounds weird. I hate the girl to act like a dog to put a day for 3 years in a row. Oh god. Keep alive. Smells killing him. Gonna take a break. God, that was bright. Yeah, we'll save. I forgot that I've actually played this game a while ago. Anyway, we'll end the episode here.